Alright, no, so them ask a lot of question. Wanna know about meditation, how you keep your fire burning. Do it like magician.
Prosper for real. Them say, oh, I think real.
Fully full of fire. Some of them I put up on the corner. Your song's fully full of fire. Some of them.
Listen up in the streets, mommy dig a sell water. Sometimes people wouldn't want to close her, but she's strong, so she kept pushing harder. From the house, so she sent her son abroad. You know my thing load. So me tell your mama don't worry about. Nothing care, me make money abroad. Me get a car, we gon' drive it around. Tino muona chifara abuda pa television. Hanzi ya nenge hazina vision. Izo za no imba hazina ka direction. Na baterere meditation. Wangwe oti kutaundi ari kuitaze saundi. Ari kungo tenderera ne sango. Ikoko kutaundi ari kuitaze saundi. Asi hazina kanamu zino toranguva.
Isa.
Rimera mazuva zicha fire. Handira setariro yangu pazino zangu. Handikanganwe kutungamidza mwari wangu. Ini handidi zangu kufa ndichitambura ndoto joini dzatsoro dzangu.
Greetings. Right. Thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to Earground, New Voices Amplified. My name is Plot Mhako, and today I'll be speaking to an artist who is super awesome. This is an artist that I think is definitely destined for greatness. He's heading towards what we have all been crying for, the international stage. Greetings, Prosper. Zulise.
Zulise mdara.
I'm good. Thank you so much for joining and being part of Earground on a very short notice. Tell us, Prosper for real, is that your real name or that's your stage name?
All right. I just want to say thank you for having me. It's an honor to be here. It's a great feeling, yeah.
Thanks a lot, man.
Prosper for real, that's my stage name, but my real name is Promise. That's my birth name. That's my real name, yeah.
Great. Let's talk about your childhood. Where did you grow up and what was your surrounding like? Were you surrounded by a lot of music and dance? All
right. So when I was a small boy, I was never a music fan.
Uh-huh.
I was staying in Harare, but then I moved to Kwekwe. Then from Kwekwe, then I moved to Kadoma. That's where it all started.
Mm-hmm.
So as a kid, I was just doing all those childhood things. I was never a music fan. But then my brother is a musician, so he's doing sungura. So he used to do rehearsals at home. So just hearing him rehearsing and doing all those things, I ended up knowing all those songs. So this other day he was rehearsing, and then I was just coming from school, and then I found him rehearsing, and then I just started to sing, like doing the backing vocals. And then he was like, "Oh, you've got a great voice. Come here, sit here." And then that's how it started. So from there, I just felt like, yeah, let me just try to do it. Let me just try to do music also, because I just loved it from there.
Wow, great. So you did a few Sungura lines before.
Yeah, I used to go and perform with him. I used to go and do
nice. That's quite interesting.
But then I got this other friend, and this other friend of mine, he was doing dance. So he's the one who said, Prosper, you've got a great voice. And I know somebody who can push us, who can record us for free. So from there, he changed me, and then I left the Sungura thing. But then I used to go and do backing vocals for my brother. But then that's when I shifted from the Sungura thing to the dancehall thing. Yeah.
Wow, great. Let's talk about that shift. Now you're doing dancehall. For how long have you been producing music? And do you remember the first song that you recorded?
Yeah, I still remember the first song. It was a collaboration. I did it with that friend of mine. But then I did the last part, the last verse of the song. So my verse was at the end of the song, yeah. But then when I first heard the song, when it was mixed and mastered, I was like, oh, this is my voice. That's when I got the motivation. That's when I felt like, yeah, I really need to go for this from there.
Great.
Yeah.
And Years later now, you have so much music that's coming out, and I've been
Yeah.
checking out some of the music that we're releasing. It's really like super cool, super dope. How do
Yeah.
you feel? Do you feel that your music is progressing, or you feel okay? I'm still to get there.
Yeah, I feel like it's getting there, beat by beat. But I'm still wanna grow because I'm all about growth. So I still wanna grow. I still wanna push further and go forward. Yeah. But I feel like there is a change. Yeah, there is a change. A change is there. Yeah.
Great. You have you dropped like albums, or you still have got singles only?
Not yet. Currently, I was just working on singles. I'm just focusing on singles more. Yeah.
Great. And the first time that you heard yourself on radio, how was the experience?
Yeah, the feeling was awesome. I still remember I got a message from my fans in Kadoma because I moved from Kadoma to Harare because I
Okay.
was staying with Cash Lips. Yeah, so he's the one who pushed me he's the one who got myself to be played on my songs to be played on radio. So when I was hearing it on Judgment Yard, yeah, the feeling
Yeah.
was it was awesome. I still remember that day. Yo, I was very happy. I wanted to cry. It was like a dream come true. Yes.
Wow. And let's talk about that dream. What's your dream? A lot of people have been saying that Prosper for Real is one of the answers that we have for us to have sort of an international pop
Yeah.
breakthrough. And how do you respond to that? And does that connect to the dream that you have?
Yeah, it connects a lot. That's the way. That's the right channel. Because I really wanna be recognized internationally. I really wanna push my music out there, not just in Zimbabwe only, but the whole world. Yeah.
And what are some of the struggles that you have faced in that pursuit, that journey?
Having connections like to get connections to be featured on all those bigger platforms, all those bigger platforms is it's difficult. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not
Connection.
easy, but hopefully I will get there very soon. Yeah.
Right. And your move from Zimbabwe to South Africa, do you think that it's going to help your music, or you feel you're disconnected from your fan base in Zimbabwe?
On that it's kind of tricky because I feel like here, yeah, I'm still recording. I'm doing progress, but not as much as I was doing in Zim.
Mm.
Because here you need connections, you need money, you need people who can get you in the right channel.
Yes.
So it's like when you move from Zim to South Africa, it's like you're starting afresh. It's like you need to connect with all the guys who are making big moves, who are making things happen. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. And have you managed to connect with like any of the guys that are making things happen there?
Yeah, I've managed to talk to the other guys who are already big here, but everything, yeah, it's just like it's money. When you have
Mm.
money, yeah, it can happen.
Great. And how do you compare the South African industry and Zimbabwe?
The South African industry is very good. It's very good. It's very good. I can say when you have got the connections, it's very good. It's very good. Yeah.
Great. Any collaborations that we're expecting from you?
Yeah, I've got a song that I did with Dashoka. We're still working on the project. So,
Okay.
but the date, we don't have the actual date for the release, but very soon we're gonna be dropping it. It's a
Great.
helmet song. Yeah. Yeah.
Great. And you mentioned the helmets there. I've seen a lot of conversation about the helmets. Is your music defined as dance, or Zim dance, or the helmets? How do you define the music that you make? I also see you make a couple of Afro pop songs as well.
Yeah, I'm flexible. I can do something on an Afro pop beat. I can do something on an R&B beat, on a uh dancer beat, on a helmet beat. I can do it, but my main genre is dancer. Dancer that's what I'm focusing more on. Yeah.
Great, great. And now, looking around the dancehall industry in Zimbabwe, whom do you look up to as an icon, or somebody that you appreciate, that is done so well within the industry, or just in music in general in Zimbabwe?
Jah Praiser is my man. Jah Praiser, yeah.
Mhm.
Jah
What,
Praiser.
what do you admire the most about him?
I love everything about Jah Praiser. The way he arranges his things, the way he does his things, the way his lyrics and everything about him is just awesome.
Oh, great. 3 weeks ago you dropped Pineapple. It's been well
Yeah.
received. I see a lot of people talking about it. I love this song. Uh, what's the story behind Pineapple? And
You know, as a ghetto youth, we grew up wishing to have those other things. Like when you are young, maybe you don't have a TV, maybe you don't have all those things that other kids will be having. So I just thought maybe I have to express it. I have to sing about it. I have to let people know how it is, you know, from the place where we come from. Because it's not like you will be having all those good things. Some of the families that will be struggling, all of this. So I just felt like I have to sing about it, you know, and I kind of grew up in that kind of situation. So I just had to express it. I just had to let it out. Yeah.
great.
Because I still remember as a kid, I used to go to my neighbors and watch TV, and then hey, it was tough, man. Yeah,
From going to your neighbors to watch TV, and now we're watching TV and you're watching yourself on TV.
yeah.
How does that make you feel?
It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling because I used to wish to I used that's my wish. Like when I was a kid, I used to wish to be seen on those screen and all those things, like having all those good things. Yeah.
Great. 5 years from now, where do we see you?
You're gonna be seeing me on all those bigger platforms, on all those billboards and everything, all those big things internationally. Yeah,
Uh, Great. I definitely see you on that big stage at the Reggae Soundfest and all those international
definitely,
platforms. Um,
definitely.
what inspires the kind of music that you make, like the compositions that you do? Is it all inspired by your real life circumstances, or some of it is just things that you just imagine and put down pen to paper and say,
Exactly, exactly. I just imagine some things and then and most of the times I listen to the great Jamil. If you've listened to some of his songs, that's exactly the kind of music that I'm focusing on because I feel like that's some great music.
wow, great. And who else do you listen to currently, like on your playlist?
I've got 4 artists on my playlist that I listen to every day. I've got the great Jamil, and I've got Coffee, I've got Chronix, I've got Chris Martin on that playlist.
Wow, interesting.
I'll
No
never,
local, no
never.
Zimbabwe. You're not listening to our own music. I jokes.
No, I do listen to I do listen to our music. I listen to Anita Jackson, Pop Ten, Tammy Moyo, Takura, all those great artists. I listen to them. Yeah.
Great. And what do you think about this generation? You just mentioned some of the artists that you put in the same bracket with. Um, what, how do you feel when you look around and then you see Popton there, you see Anita Jackson there, and a few other artists that are doing pretty well?
Yeah, I feel like our Zimbabwean music is safe because they've got what it takes to represent us, not in Zimbabwe only, but in the whole world. So I feel like everything is just going well, everything is okay like that. And the new generation is working very hard. They're trying to push day and night. So it's a great feeling. I feel like yeah, we are in safe it's in safe hands. Yeah.
Great. A lot of the times I hear people making a lot of comparisons. And do you ever hear some of these comparisons, like you being compared with another artist and this artist? And if so, what does that make you feel? Does it put pressure on you, or I don't know?
Yeah, people have been comparing me with Natty O. Like all the time, some of them will be saying bad things. Hey, stop copying Natty O, stop doing this Natty O.
Yeah.
But it's like when I started doing music, I was listening to Natty O more, and
Right.
I wanted to be like, yeah, I want to be Natty O. When I was in ABX that time, so
Okay.
I was listening to Natty O all the time. So my style ended up sounding like Natty O style. But then from there, I linked up with Cash Lips, and then Cash Lips said, no, you've got the same style, but you have to create the Prosper for real. So from then I've been working I've been trying to create a Prosper for real from there.
Mhm.
So people have been comparing me, Natty O, you sound like Natty O, you sound like Natty O. Officially, it's a good thing because we really, that's the kind of music that we want to give out to the people. So it doesn't put pressure on me, and I'm fine with that. It's okay. Yeah.
Great. And the two of you vibe so well.
Yeah. And Natty O is my elder. I respect him. I love his
Bless,
songs.
bless.
Sept, it's a great song. I listen to his songs as well. Yeah. He's my elder because he's the one who made me link up with Cash Lips.
Great.
He's the one who created all those links. Yeah.
Wow. Thanks a lot. That's quite encouraging to hear. And yeah, thank you so much. You said you're working on something in the Dashoka. We look forward to it. Before you go, are we able to get kind of bichana, maybe from
Of
Pineapple
course.
or
Yeah.
early? Yeah, I would prefer Pineapple.
Pineapple. All right.
Yes.
All right. Why you know about watching a movie pan the next door? One shot it up a 34. Mama ne masha one word detour. Me never yum good food. Be a fit go a school 5 kilometers. Back I had no food pass in a Chabikwa. Sometimes man a risk and sacrifice. Man a fi beat me cheers and a fight the fight. Me care me want fi sing paivepo, paivepo, paivepo zinuza kambo oh my. Yeah.
Blessed, blessed. Enough respect. Thank you so much, Prosper. It's been awesome. It's been great speaking to you. How can your fans link up with you? How can they access your music? What are your handles? Twitter, Facebook, YouTube?
All right. All right. On Instagram it's Prosper for Real.
Mhm.
On Facebook it's Prosper for Real as well. On YouTube it's Prosper for Real. On Twitter it's for Real Prosper. Yeah, they can just get to connect with me on those platforms.
Great. Stay blessed, stay safe, and Prosper for real. I really appreciate you taking your time and being part of the conversation on Earground. I see your star rising and hope to be in touch with you when you're standing on that big stage and performing for the
Thank you
international
so
audience. Thanks a
thank you
lot,
so
bro.
much, Mr. Plot. Thank you so much, Mr. Plot.
Bless. Thank you so much to everybody who's been watching. My name is Plot Mhako. I've been speaking there to Prosper Furio. He's an artist, Zimbabwean artist, currently based in South Africa. He's got a new dope video, new song called Five. I relate to this song. So, but he has got a very big catalog. If you go on YouTube, he has more than 47 tracks and videos that are there. So check him out. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Blaze up.
Great. So yeah, thanks